what I'm saying, tapped in with us. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to build a community around this podcast, so we really appreciate anyone that's joining.
Woo, that's better.
Oh, yeah.
That's better. Now I feel like I can really...
You know what I'm saying? Straight to them. We want them reels to be, you know what I'm saying? On point, man. But,
woo, man.
How now? Brown cow?
Howie Maui Browy Wowie. Howie Maui. Bro, yo, guys, I'm gonna say chat. I'm gonna say chat audience. I feel like the last two podcasts, it's not like I haven't been myself. I think we shot late. So like the energy, my energy has been, and I've been tired. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been, another reason why I've been tired too, like I be low on vitamin D, pause. I know y'all, oh man. I can't even say that because New Yorkers, y'all be, they say pause for everything, like TiVo. Yo.
That's a bar. That's a bar right there.
And I rap from time to time. It might be the Monster too. It's early in the morning, I'm drinking Monster.
It's early.
But did y'all know this is bull piss?
Taurine?
Yeah. If that's bull piss, I wonder. Oh, is this bull sperm?
Oh, it does. It does say urine in that thing. It spells urine.
And you see, you take out the TA, you got the urine. So what's the TA? Yo, speaking of urine,
it's basa.
Speaking of urine, basa means mess, right?
Mess, yo.
Yeah. That's tree kind of language for y'all. But yo, speaking of urine, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I get scared myself when I tell people I have a question for them.
Nigga.
Woo. Alright. So picture this, right?
Yeah.
3035, dystopian world. you Kev, you are stranded on the desert right now.
I gotta look up dystopian.
Look at dystopian. Like, you're in a dystopian world. Have a J. Now, you're stranded on a desert, right? Butt ass naked. Don't ask me how. Like you these questions you can't ask why, how, or you just gotta pick one or two.
Wow.
So you're stranded on this desert, butt ass naked, and you gotta take a shit, bro. There's nothing around you. Like you gotta go so bad. You gotta go so bad. Now, you have two options.
Yeah.
One, you could just shit on yourself. It wouldn't even be on yourself because you're not wearing anything, so it's going out somewhere. It's falling somewhere. But you know how you wiping.
I'm gonna have the residue though.
Two,
That's it.
you have this device that they made in 3035. It's a portable toilet butt plug. So you
I'm shitting on myself every time.
You played it. You can go. It will suction all the doo-doo. No residue. Everything clean, bro. Portable toilet inside of you. Which one are you going for, bro? Clean, bro. After you done, you just pull it out. Yo, 3035, this technology is made. What are you doing, bro? Don't ask me why you got no clothes.
I'm shitting on myself every fucking time.
So you just gonna have a shitty ass.
Myself, bro.
Shitty ass.
I'm gonna be the dirtiest man stranded in the ever.
Who gonna know? Ain't nobody there.
Nobody there but me. And just cause I know that I'm plugging something. Pause. This is the same man complaining that we say pause about everything. Charlie,
that one is a pause, bro. That one is a...
I'm the shittiest man stranded in the desert. That's me. If I'm in this case scenario, I'm the shittiest man stranded in the desert. I am. I'm saying.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna have to go with that too. I asked somebody, they said they're gonna use sand to wipe their ass. I'm like, damn, sand? First of all, how do you? First of all, your finger getting some of that. Cause how do you gather sand?
Is it wet? Is it?
You throw some spin on the sand, you don't get to work, yo. Oh man,
But
guys,
yo.
I don't know why I had this question. I think you know why. You know why, bro? You ever be busy doing something and like all of a sudden you gotta take a shit and then like you really don't want to like go to the bathroom yet, but I'm weird, bro. I start thinking like, yo, imagine. That's why I started thinking, imagine there's like a portable toilet somewhere, like you can just go when you have to, and you don't have to suffer the repercussions. I don't know. Don't hang with me, man. I some weird shit.
I'm crying, bro. Oh my god.
Speaking of weird shit, today's topic is a bit weird.
Today's topic is interesting, man. Episode
Feliz
15.
Navidad.
And then
Feliz Navidad. But yo, what we talking about?
Episode 15 of the Wlkr Pod, man. Today's topic is interesting, man. We are in the holiday spirit, so we are talking about Christmas and the connections to pagan worship.
Sheesh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Christmas, Christmas.
Cue
Christmas.
the thriller music or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Christmas.
whatever.
Actually,
Some shit like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have my phone, so if I have like some research questions, I might need you to like Google something.
I got you, no problem. But we about to tap in because the Christmas holiday is something that everyone, I feel like, for the most part, and especially in the United States, for sure, but in worldwide, for the most part, you know, Christmas is such a familiar holiday for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Christmas tree, gift giving. You know what I'm saying? What else?
Yo, I feel like I should have looked up like Kwanzaa, trying to that shit.
That would be interesting. Because I don't really know the meaning behind that, but we do know.
But yeah, giving Santa Claus, niggas come to the chimney, giving milk, like,
you know what I'm saying, milk and cookies and shit like that.
we gonna talk about it. We gonna
really dive in. But we do know that Christmas does have some connections to pagan worship, right? And
I mean, at first I never really, because I never knew that. I never knew. I never really paid attention.
Right.
I'm the type of person. I mean, for me, like, Christmas was more of like a Christian thing for me.
Right.
You know, like I grew up in church, so like Christmas we would go to church, I have church service and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, we got gifts and all of that stuff, but I never really paid attention to the Santa Clauses and all those, like, I mean, yeah, we decorated, but like just the whole fad of like decorating, and just all of that Christmas fad, I just never really. It was just subtle for me. It was subtle.
Nah, same. For me, like growing up in church as well, like the whole image of Christmas was Jesus is the reason for the seasons constantly. So it's like I never really had no concept of Santa Claus really, you know what I'm saying, and that connection to Christmas, but like later on finding out that the connection to Jesus and Santa Claus and all of those things are just really a cover up to the actual, you know, origin of it. You know what I'm saying? And not that it's a cover up, because I know that there's some Christians that don't intentionally like celebrate the pagan aspect of Christmas, even though they technically might be, because some of
what would there be
origins are from it, you know? So yeah, I mean, you said what would?
Why do Christians celebrate Christmas? Like, what is their?
I mean, I would assume that Christians
because they thought Jesus was born on. That's why they celebrate him.
Jesus being born in Christmas, like Jesus being the reason to celebrate Christmas.
He wasn't born on Christmas, but we gonna say that for later.
Yeah, we're gonna save it for later. But let's really dive into, like, you know what I'm saying? I looked up this article real quick and I'm about to read off some of this article I found online that speak on the origins of Christmas. But it says the origins of Christmas can be traced back to the ancient Roman and Norse civilizations. In fact, 25th December what was not even Jesus' date of birth. The early Christians appropriated what was originally a pagan holiday because it was convenient. Before that, the people of ancient Europe had celebrations of the pagan god Saturn, or even Odin, at the end of December to mark the shortest day of the year. Indeed, many of the Christmas traditions we have today come from these ancient festivals. Examples of this include kissing under the mistletoe and decorating trees.
Wow.
Yo, so Man, I've been watching a few videos and just reading some articles on it, and it's interesting to see some of the connections that this pagan god worship, like worshiping the god of technically the sun god, or this god, the god of Saturn, and Odin, like the connections to their worship and how it's like similar to some of the things that people do in Christmas tradition, like kissing under the mistletoe and the decoration of the trees and just Christmas decorations in general. Like the fact that people are doing things that is connected to the pagan worship, for me is like, I don't know, it's like
They don't know.
like they don't know that they're doing something that's connected to pagan worship, but like, so does it mean that they're also worshiping that pagan god as well, or is it possible that
they're worshiping something,
right?
And I'm not trying to get all like spiritual with it, because this is not even that type of episode. But because there's nothing new under the sun, and of course, like this stuff, pagan worship, this sun gods and all these Saturn gods and all of that stuff, like all of those stuff is like been in the like Greek times, like way back, the rituals, all that stuff they used to do way back. So if you watch history, like nothing really changes. It's just it starts looking different, but it's the same thing.
Right.
It's the same thing. So like the things that we're doing right now, like you have people like we're Christmas time. What do people think about most? Gifts. We're worshiping gifts. We're worshiping. I mean, see, I don't want to put it like that, because then somebody will come for me like, oh, you don't want people to be happy. You don't want people. I mean, of course I want people to be happy, but like, what is the real reason?
Right.
That y'all can give gifts any day of the year.
Exactly.
But come Christmas times, like, just greed just becomes a lot, bro. Greed just becomes, it's just crazy.
Nah, for real. I feel like, man, it's like, I don't know, it's just like, so is the perspective that I have on Christmas that I grew up knowing, is that a made up version of Christmas in order for me to worship these pagan gods without like knowing exactly what I'm doing? Like, is the concept of Santa Claus is going to come down the chimney and bring me gifts, and there's going to be gifts under a Christmas tree, like this perspective that like I'm supposed to gain these things, and this is the time for me to celebrate, this idea, like
let's break down where the idea came from.
Y'all gonna have to forgive me because my mind being blown.
Let's break down where the idea came from. So basically, back in the days, there were in like some northern areas, there were like during the end of the year.
Yeah.
They would have no sun for 24 hours, and that will last for
a month
or like
weeks.
2 months,
right?
A week.
Weeks from the end of the year to like the beginning of the year, basically, which is basically like from now, basically to like the after New Year's, basically.
So basically, in order for these people to cope, what were they doing? Like giving gifts, people,
throwing parties,
celebrating, getting drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another
winter solstice. Solstice. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but winter solstice. I feel like it was this period of time during this, certain areas, like, where like certain northern areas where it was like super cold, super dark, and there was no sun, like so these people look forward to seeing the sun.
Yeah. And I read something that the reason for them hanging the ornaments on the door was for like protection.
Yeah.
It's like, so there's a whole ritual like thing like built around it. So, but we don't know that, like everything, we just do everything so willingly, and everything just looks like decoration. I mean, at a point it can't just be decoration, but I don't know, man. I like to find out where things come from before I start really doing all types of like celebrating and shit like that.
For sure.
Like, I mean, Halloween. Did I just follow? I don't really celebrate Halloween, honestly.
So yeah, like
I don't really.
Like, let me ask
Y'all
you,
can
like,
judge me all y'all want.
Like, let me ask you, like,
I'm not a demon.
You imagine yourself, you know, being a dad, right? And like being a father, like with the family and all of that. Like, how do you see yourself, like, in the next few years, like being somebody that doesn't necessarily celebrate Christmas, but like, would you still go on with the like knowing this information that we know? Do you just go on with the festivities? You know, and celebrate it, and you did, and
lot of my kid about Santa Claus.
A lot of my kid about Santa Claus, right?
Because he's definitely not real.
Yeah. Same Nick.
Wow, that's a great question. I'm not gonna hold you. I am not gonna hold you. What would I do? I wish I had a kid right now. It would be easier to answer that question. But I think for me, the way like my kids will live their life, it will be so like fulfilling that Christmas would just be another day.
Yeah.
Like, yo, all of that love,
I dig that.
They gonna receive all of that day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna celebrate Christmas. I'm not gonna do the Santa Claus shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah. I don't care. Like
you're gonna be upfront about like the reality
Santa Claus ain't real, bro. You see these kids? This from Daddy. I'm Santa Claus, little nigga. What you talk about? If you bringing milk and cookies, that's it for me. Make sure the cookies are soft, the milk is cold. I want to be able to dip it, and this. It got a break inside. When I drink the milk, it got some cookie residue and that's it. Nigga, I'm Santa Claus in that house. Hey, that's but but when it comes to the decorating, that part, man, because honestly, I just figured out this today about this. So, it really got me like, damn.
For real. The ideas is crazy. Like, do you get a tree now? Because like the idea is also this, right? Because these people that, you know, like celebrated like the sun god during, especially, well, they generally worship the sun god, but then like during this time, like which is around December to the like the beginning of January,
had no sun.
There was no sun, so they looked forward to the light so much that they decorated and did
what trees are alive? What trees are alive during that time?
The only trees that are alive all year round and during the winter time as well is an evergreen tree, and that's why the evergreen tree is the symbolic tree connected around Christmas overall, right? But outside of that too, you got your ornaments, you got the star right at the top, right? You know what I mean? That is that connection to, you know, the god Saturn god, like, or the. You know, I
feel like I want to do a social experiment. I want to ask people why they put stars on top of their tree. I want to see what answer they give. What is your reason? What is your reason for putting a star on top? Like why do you do it? You know?
Somebody gonna be like,
it's tradition.
Somebody gonna be like, I put an angel on top of my tree. Like, you know what I'm saying? What is an angel?
Little cherubim. I see a little baby with wings. That's just a demon. Let me sound. Wait, what's up? Oh man, what's up? Yo. Nah, that's crazy.
I genuinely think about it though. Like, I genuinely think about, like, as, you know, being the type of dude I am, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Kawhi Leonard. I'm the fun guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
If you know, you know.
Nah, that's. What would you when you have kids? What are you doing?
Yeah, bro. Like, damn. You feel me? Damn. Like, yo, like my nephews are already looking forward to their gifts already. So we already have a tradition built around this holiday, just by default of, yo, Christmas is coming up and they're aware of it. Uncle Kevin, I want this. So already with my nephew, so I can imagine with my actual son, like, your cousins is not gonna be. I'm not gonna be getting your cousins lit and then not getting my own son. You feel me? Like, that's just gonna be backwards. to me. But then at the same time, how do I do that and still, find a way to be truthful? Because my sister is gonna raise her kids. My sister and my brother-in-law are gonna raise their kids the way they decide to. You know what I'm saying? And since they already have this culture in their house with Christmas, it's like I don't think that they're looking to unlock all of this, like give them all of this information on like the origins of it and like really get into the depth of Christmas in order to like let them make their own decision on whether they want to celebrate Christmas or not at this point, at the age that they're at now. But it's like, at the same time, it's like this age is also so crucial for you, like really building your ideals and like your whole mentality. I feel like from a kid all the way to like, in your adulthood, your mind is constantly growing, right? So it's like, damn, it's tough. Like I would want my kids to know the truth ultimately. You know what I'm saying? And I think, I would want them to live a life that they're already so grateful for life that Christmas is another day. I love when you said that, because it should be that. Like, even if it's not giving gifts every day, I want them to live a life that they're content with enough, but still, ambitious for the things that they want for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, that's what I want for my kids. But man, they gotta know the truth about everything, man. They gotta know the truth about everything. And when does that start? I feel like that should start immediately for real, but. Because shit, like, I don't know, bro. Kids' minds is so crazy. Like, kids' minds is crazy.
I think instead of a star, I would put a picture of me at the top. Like, that's how I'll start raising my kids. Yo, this is off-brand, but like, I be thinking about randoms. But like, the other day I was thinking about, yo, what if I have a kid one day and I just like raise them like totally opposite? Like I just teach them all the wrong shit. Hey bro, I just like on purpose. Like yo, 2 + 2 is 5. But like yo, like this is not even called a camera. That's a toaster. Like bro, he will be the most dumbest nigga alive. Bro, imagine creating such a human. Yo, bro, not because like yo, we influence our kids. We can really shape them into whatever, bro.
Anything. At that age, it's like moldable.
Moldable, bro. I can make this nigga believe this is a cloud, bro. This is a fucking cloud, bro. That's a cloud. And that, you see, look in the sky. That's a guitar. You see all those guitars in the sky?
Yo.
Bro, dumbest kid. But we won't do that. Don't think about it. That was on brand. But Christmas, man. Shit is, yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, yo, I want y'all to comment your thoughts below. Definitely. Yeah. When y'all get, opportunity, comment your thoughts below and on your thoughts on Christmas, the origin, and, you know what I'm saying?
Do your own research, too, because honestly, like, for me, I'm just not finding out this stuff, so, like, the stuff that I was saying is not, it's not tight.
Nothing is set in stone, you feel me?
Do your research, you're going to see.
Be researching.
And hey, you're going to love what you see.
Absolutely, my man. You know what I'm saying?
But, you can't wait for Christmas, though.
I can't wait for the food, nigga. That's all I can say is I can't wait for the food. You feel me? Hey, listen. One of my mans out of the Bronx, New York. He makes coquito. He makes pistachio coquito, and he makes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's the most wonderful time. I said have the most. I can't say. That's
how
you know I don't even celebrate Christmas. Nah, I do. Yo, Merry Christmas.
Yo, hey.
Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? Watch Home Alone.
Merry Christmas.
Three Stooges, all the fun shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Leave milk for Santa.
Oh my God, man.
All that fun shit, man.
But yo, episode 15 of the Wlkr Pod, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. But yo, love to y'all. Peace.